welcome back to Buy on the Road. It's raining, can you tell? Holy crap. There's a bug in my car. That's gonna annoy the fuck out of me. Get away from the windshield. Damn it. Get. Die, you evil fiend. You want out? Get away from the windshield. That is not an exit. Fuck it. Anywho. Yeah, that bug's gonna annoy the shit out of him. Well, at least the race still going. That's something. That's me just try to make sure my windshield is at least liberated from stuff. Anyway, fun thing. Well, sort of fun. I'm not a man to be that interested in politics, let alone foreign ones. I've said this one before, and I'll probably say it many times after. But, apparently one of the presidential electorates, if that's the correct term to use there, made another wonderful statement. Yeah, it's that one. Apparently, despite Brussels, which is our capital, being like full of terrorists and such, Belgium is still a great city. Granted, we're not the biggest ones out there, but I'm pretty sure we're a country, but, you know. Apparently this isn't the first time he messed up. So, you know, apparently 7-Eleven was a conspiracy. Never forget 7-Eleven. But am I mistaken in thinking that's like a chain of like shops? 7-Eleven? Maybe they did it to sell more soda or something. I don't know. Anyway, I don't judge the man for his mistakes. I make them myself. Hey, we all make mistakes, right? Still, Belgium is a great city, yeah. Maybe he thought we were part of France or Netherlands. I don't know. Still, either we're a terribly small country or we're apparently a huge city. Take a pick. Take your pick. Not entirely sure where the statement comes from. Maybe something in relation to the terrorist stuff that's going on. Can't say. Like I said, I don't follow politics. But I'm pretty sure the upcoming elections are going to cause some change, no matter who wins. I don't get it though. I mean, from what I hear on the internet, and because I say the internet, keep in mind, take everything with a grain of salt. We're still on the internet, guys. Don't do it, car. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, you only hear bad stuff about the man. Granted, the stuff you hear from the other side isn't too wonderful either. Don't get me wrong. You only hear the bad stuff. Probably because it's easier to make fun of. But if they really are both that terrible, how the hell did they make it this far to begin with? And this is not a rhetorical question, right? If anyone has an answer, by all means, write up a comment. I'll gladly read it. But I don't get it. If he's that bad, why is he the candidate? And the same goes for her. Is it just like they are the lesser of two evils because of all the other people? I really didn't hear as many bad things. Like, I get it, alright? They're, in between quotes, minor person, that thing, and they don't need to be slurred, I guess, to not be a threat anymore. But if the people from America, the good old American citizens, have half a brain, which I assume they do, alright? I don't say, like, willy-nilly that people are stupid. If they really are that, if they really do have half a brain, which they probably do, then why are they ahead in the polls if they really are like a disaster waiting to happen? Is it really just because they yell out to people who usually don't vote and they got, finally, someone who sticks up for us, we're gonna go vote for him? Or is it like, yeah, if you look between all the bullshit, they still make valid points? Honestly, I couldn't say. I guess we'll see when the time is ripe. And I mean, on the bright side, even if they do end up being not the best choice, shall we say, for the country, it's not like the president is all mighty and powerful. Like, I don't think it's solely up to him to say, oh, let's go invade Russia or something. So, nice placement of that container, by the way. Congratulations. But yeah, I mean, there's still, like, ministers and stuff like that who can veto whatever pops in the president's mind, no? Doesn't he just have, like, a final saying in the matter and stuff? More like, he's like the PR guy of America? I don't know. They do claim him to be the most powerful man in the world. He might be right. I don't know. If it's anything like our king, then no. Not at all. I mean, fun story. So yeah, we have a king, blah blah, big whoop. We were voting on abortion law, I believe, so I'm talking like quite a few years back. This is not a recent thing. So a vote gets passed in Parliament and whatever, and then it's up to the king to put his stamp on. You know, yep, okay, fine, everything's okay, and then the law is a legit thing, right? He doesn't join in for debates and stuff like that. All he does is he gets a piece of paper, put a stamp on it. There you go. Official seal of approval or something. I don't really know. Matter of fact, was the abortion law, right, which we approved. Partly, I don't know. It was the thing about abortion. Parliament, yeah, sure, go for it. And the thing ended up on the king's table. He said, no. No. I don't know why he was against it, but all we do know is he was against it. So he refused to put his stamp on the damn thing. And yeah, so that's that. A month later, they did the same thing. passed the exact same law, once again ended up on the king's table, and he still went, no. The third time, Parliament did the same thing. Law was sent out. But before it ended on the king's table, the Parliament voted that the king was unruled to fit the lands. So they took away all of his power, which they can. And by all of his power, I mean probably not much power, but said he was unfit to rule. So they decrowned him, or whatever that's called, passed the law, and then reinstated him. If that doesn't show you how much power a king has, then, why are you even there? If it's not to pull money out of our pockets and be spokesfigure for our country. I mean, I suppose we do need someone for PR, like send them off to China or something, which is apparently the place to be. Yeah. But, I don't know. I don't think our country would be worse off without one. Right? We have him, sure. Why? Pretty sure we'd do just as wonderful with just the president. But we're a monarchy, so, there he is. We're paying for him, his wife, and all of his relatives. Not just his kids. You might say I'm not patriotic. You're probably right. Here's the thing, though. I don't think too many people here are still patriotic. Because of all the bullshit that happened. Our country is pretty much divided 2 to, say, 11. Depending on what the matter is like. So, you got the North versus the South. Apparently there's some issues there. You got separate provinces who just could throw themselves at each other's throats. I don't know why either. I'm not even sure if that's still a thing, but, there's always some things. But not really anything to, get mad about. We have one thing, though. There's one thing that really ties together our country. And you know what that is? Our king. Almost fooled you there, didn't I? Nope. It's not our king. It's football. Football. Then most of the country feels like they're a true Belgian rather than belong to some province or region or whatever. No. Football. Yeah. Good golly on. Go Red Devils, right? And if you think I'm insane, just go back like 5-6 minutes in the video and there's like this entire street filled up with flags and shit. Probably passed a few cars with stuff on their mirrors, little flags around, Pretty sure every bar in the country is littered with little flags showing our national colors. Yeah, football. Personally, I don't care too much. Again, I'm not a sports guy. But, one of the few times we still are on the same side. So I guess that's something, right? Well, that was a good rant, wasn't it? I managed to fill the entire 15 minutes or something. Sweet. And all it was starting on a topic that I don't give a shit about. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. Use the comment section below to talk about stuff, whether that is stuff that you've seen in the video, stuff you want me to talk about, or just general weird stuff. Go right ahead, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.